That's the way I keep it, man. I get fly for me. I get high for me. Don't get it confused, cause you liking what you see. Don't do it.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see at the top of the screen, it reads the Lego pool has appeared somewhere around Moosewood, and you're wondering, why does it say Lego pool? Well, that's because Roblox has officially collaborated with Lego, and there is going to be a multitude of games that will have Lego theme updates. So to count them out right now, during the making of this video, Barry's Prison Run has a Lego update, Blade Ball has a Lego update, and Fisch has a Lego update. So here in Fisch, you have this little objective right here. It says capture and return the missing fish to Brickford. So you guys are going to head over to Moosewood and you're going to talk to the NPC that looks like a Lego. He's standing on a Lego ship. You cannot miss it. You know what I'm saying? So once you go ahead and discover where the location is, you're going to talk to him, and then he's going to basically say that he needs 16 fish. And the rewards are actually pretty decent. So first, for this event, you need to use a specially custom rod, in which they give to you for free, and that rod is called the Brick Built Rod. After you get the Brick Built Rod, that's very difficult for me to say for some reason, the Brick Built Rod. After you get that, you're going to wait for the Lego pools to spawn. They can spawn at random locations. Once you get the location, you're going to head over there and you're going to fish in that pool using your specially custom Brick Built Rod. And as you guys are capturing the fish, you're going to return the fishes back to Brickford over at Moosewood. Every time you return a fish, he's going to give you stud bait, which is a limited time only bait. I'm assuming that after the event is over, we're probably never going to be able to get this bait in the game ever again, unless they make it a permanent situation. But only during this event, you guys will be using the stud bait. It's a well-balanced bait that can definitely be used for any sort of fishing, but it's recommended that you guys use it to pick up the Lego themed fishes. So while you're in that pool, you can only use your Brick Built Rod, which makes things relatively interesting. Now, before I got in any of the stud bait, I was using Instant Catcher, and that made the progress a whole lot easier. Most of the fishes are not going to be, too hard to handle until you start getting to the legendary and mythical territory, where some of them are coming in at -50 on the progress speed and -65. Now, there is 15 fishes that are in the normal Lego pool, and then you have a separate pool which is called the Studlodon. So the Studlodon is a Lego version of the Megalodon. It has its own separate pool, so that will be your 16th and your final fish for Brickford's challenge. Once you capture everything, you return back to him. He will give you his ship as a reward, which it's kind of cool looking. You know what I'm saying? The colors, the Lego, the theme of it, the overall aesthetics. It looks really, really cool. But I heard from, other individuals that the boat is not that control friendly when it comes down to the water. So it's going to be relatively difficult, and that makes sense because it's made out of Legos, right? Anyway, I'm going to show you guys in my inventory some of the Lego inspired fishes, and I will also show you guys my first ever giant fish. So we got a giant orca. Like, I can't even show you like the face of this. That's how large this thing is. We can literally enter its body though. That's kind of creepy. But we literally captured a giant orca. This is not an abrasal mutation. We literally captured this as a giant, which is freaking insane. So to scroll through my inventory, we also captured our first ever blue whale. We cannot capture a Moby for some strange reason. Every time I try, I've been in several servers where the Moby has spawned, but for some reason I could not capture it. But we did catch our first ever blue whale, and we caught it as a hexed. So that's interesting as well. So let me go ahead and show that off. There we go. So we caught this with the no life rod, and as you guys know, a lot of the rods got buffs and a lot of the enchantments got buffed as well. So when you guys capture things using the no life rod, it's almost a guarantee that every fish is going to have the hex mutation on it. So that's cool. So we were able to pick up like 2 birds with 1 stone in, just one convenient weekend, which is really cool. So capturing the giant orca and capturing the hex blue whale, it really just made my day. Now let's go ahead and start off with this studling crab here. So this is our Lego themed fish here. Yeah, that's exactly how it looks. It looks weird, bro. It doesn't look like a fish. You can tell that it's some type of weird creation. You can see the little Lego detailing in it, which is really cool. The eyes right there. Let's go ahead and show off something else that's a little bit better. So we got a crab stud. So the studling crab and then the crab stud, they're 2 entirely different things. So this one has a different color entirely and also a different design, and it looks just relatively better. I like the design of this. Next we got the stud fin. So this is a stud dolphin. This is adorable. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably Sarah's favorite. You know what I mean? Look at the attention to detail, bro. Like, look at the tail fin right here. That is sick. That is super cool. Alright, let's see. We have a yellow studfish. So this is what this looks like. It's almost like a lot of these are inspired by like Finding Nemo kind of fishes. You know what I mean? Like, reef-related fishes. You don't really see all of these, in your local fish market and stuff like that. All of these are probably like exotic looking fishes. Then we have the stud koi. This one is a big little fish. I say it's a big little fish because of the kilograms. You'll notice whenever you capture it is like under 100, but it comes out of the water and it looks so massive. But this is just a regular like common fish. But you can see the design on it right there. It's really, really cool. Reminds you of Finding Nemo, like I mentioned. That's Marlin right there. What else do we have? We have an azure studfish. Look at this. Yeah, this is like literally Finding Nemo. That's cool. Look at the color. Oh man, that's dope, bro. Alright, we got a glow brick here. So this is like an anglerfish. This one is very bright. You can see the emphasis on why it's called a gold. I said a gold, a glow brick. So there's the angler at the top of it right there. Then you can see the fangs and the teeth right here. You can see the inside of its mouth as well. That's really, really cool. The attention to detail is super dramatic. It's insane. Alright, let's see. What else can we show off? We have the brick horse here. So this is a seahorse. That looks cool as well. Now, if the colors are not looking extremely crazy, that's because it's winter right now. So everything in the background is white. All of the background is being illuminated as I'm recording this video right now. So everything looks a little bit off. And you guys can capture these, with different mutations. Or you can go take them to the appraisal and mutate them as well to make them worth a little bit more money. We have the stud turtle. So this one's kind of scary looking. But it's a sea turtle nonetheless to say, which is really, really cool. A lot of spacing in its creation, as you can see on the inside. I wouldn't want to see the inside of a turtle's shell, if I'm being honest. And then we have the clown brickfish here. So did I show this off? No, we didn't show this one off yet. Okay, so that's cool. So this one is kind of more like Nemo. Okay. And we have a gold brick. So I didn't want to get this confused with the glow brick. So you got glow brick, which is the angler, and then you have the gold brick one, which is this this one here. It's super ugly looking. It's almost dwarf looking in its creation, and it almost looks like if another fish took a bite out of its face right there. But that's exactly how it comes out of the water. We also managed to finally capture a sea mine. So this is one of those things that you get from the depths, I believe. So yeah, it's a bomb, okay? It's a bomb, it will explode. I mean, not naturally, it won't explode in the game, but I'm just saying, like, if you were to come into contact with one of these in real life, it will explode. As far as the game, I don't know if it'll actually explode on contact. We also picked up a brine phantom. So this is courtesy of me using the Great Dreamer Rod with the wormhole enchant, so it's literally picking up fish from anywhere. I've never captured this before because I can't fish in a brine pool because I don't have the fishing rod required for it. So having, the wormhole enchant has been really coming in clutch for me, when it comes down to me just picking up anything and almost everything. We have a fog stripe here. I do believe this is a part of... No, that's not a part of the Lego pool. I'm sorry that I showed that. There's a shark in here. What is it called? A little stud shark. I forgot the name of it. That's the one that I didn't showcase off yet. Okay, so... okay, there it is. Perfect. It's literally called stud shark. Okay. So that's what that looks like. That's cute and adorable as well. Look at that. That's really cool. And I love that it has the natural colors of an actual great white shark, which is cool. And then there is a cardinal. There's a cardinal fish here. So these things, oh man. Another one of those big little fish. So this is only 4 kilograms, but man, look at how oversized it is without any mutation. Like, it just looks like it's crazy, and it looks like it's going to be worth a lot of money, but it's really not. It's really not. And I think that's pretty much it for all of the Lego themed fish that I caught. Like I said, I'm having a relatively hard time capturing the jelly stud and the stud ladon itself. Now, they do recommend that you guys use the stud bait for all of the fishes in the Lego event, but nonetheless to say, you can actually use like instant catcher or your cracknicles, you know what I'm saying, whatever good sort of bait you may have, even if it's bait from the second sea, if it's usable, use it, but yeah, that's pretty much everything that I caught over the past weekend. You guys already seen my post about me capturing a shiny Scylla, so now the only thing I need to basically check off my checklist now is a Kraken. So we caught the Scylla, we caught an Orca, we caught the blue whale. So a Kraken and the Moby is the last 2 things on the checklist, and we can basically complete everything. So those are our next 2 objectives, to capture those 2 fishes, and then of course we have to reach level 1000 so we can get that seraphic rod. If you guys have enjoyed my fish journey, comment down below. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. If you guys are new here watching for the very first time, I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Tryna make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on a dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now 2 bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. Who this guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for